Hello, this is Greg Allison coming to you from my turmeric patch. Right here is my turmeric. You can see it's been frozen. We've had a couple nights that got down in the 20s. So I'm going to harvest a little bit of it today. Today is the 16th of November, and I plant this stuff in March. It's a long season crop here in Alabama. It is a tropical crop actually, but I have to get as much growing season out of it as I can. So it grows from March to November, which means the year I'm growing it, I'm not selling it to farmers market typically. However, tomorrow is the last day of the farmers market, the one I go to. They go to the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Most of them shut down way before then. However, this gives me a one-week opportunity to sell really fresh turmeric, and I sell it in the springtime. But I'm going to try to dig some of this up here, and we're going to see what we got. Brought some nice little digging tools, but I think I can pull it up. So we look here in the little turmeric patch. This is all, excuse me for dropping the camera there. This is all good soil here. This is all basically from my worm farm. This is composted soil, and a lot of worm castings have been used in here. You can see it's really rich. And these weeds I'm growing in here, a lot of that is actually chickweed. I believe all that is probably chickweed, and that stuff will grow very abundantly in my gardens and give some winter cover, as you can see. The nice thing about chickweed is it's actually edible. You can eat that stuff. So if you're in Alabama, and this is a weed that grows throughout the winter. So if you're in Alabama and you know you can eat chickweed and kudzu, you should never go hungry. Most people don't know that, wouldn't know what to do with it. So let's see if we can see this stuff is dying. It's been frozen real nice and real hard. So you can tell that basically this has been frozen out. Now I'm hoping I can use the stem and get most of the roots out here. Let's see what we come out with. Ah, look at that. We got some nice little tubers here. Oh, just a little bunch in the ground. So I brought some digging equipment. But there we are. Nice ribosomes. Nice, nice. There'll be a lot of them in here. This whole bed will be full of them. The bed back there will be full of them. That bed, that bed, that bed, and a few over there. So I should have a lot of turmeric this year. Let's see what we got down here. Yeah, there's some down in here that I didn't get out of there. I'll cover, dig this out, cover this hole back up, and all this chickweed will come back and grow like crazy here and provide nice little winter cover in my garden bed. Garden bed should always either be covered or should have something growing in a cover crop, and chickweed is a natural self-establishing cover crop for me. And actually, it may not do too well. I may throw these leaves down here and let them give a little cover, insulative cover over these beds. But I have chickweed growing in other places. So like I said, there's always something green to eat in Alabama, even in North Alabama, only 8 miles south of Tennessee, if you know what to go for, if you know how to do it. And if nothing else, you see those pine trees, those leaves, those little needles, if you make a tea out of them, you get more vitamin C out of that than you'll get out of oranges. And I got plenty of pine, so how about that? And you know what? Pine needle tea is nice and tangy. It's actually kind of nice. We've had a wet fall here, so the leaves have been falling off. They got frozen out before they really turned fully into the brilliant colors I've had in years past. There's my cat on the hunt, ready to go get a mouse. Go get a mouse, baby. And hope there's no mouse in my greenhouse. And you can see a little fall color here, but in any event, and I got some humongous summer cedars. I seem to be really good at growing summer cedars this year because I've not had the time to put in the garden due to building my greenhouse, running the Power Grid Defense Conference, and many other things. But anyway, so I'm going to process these tubers, dig them up, and get enough for the farmers market tomorrow. And then sometime I may do another video where I'm really digging all this stuff up and processing it. Maybe I'll get somebody to shoot some video for me or video them doing some of this so that they can get a better shot of it. But this is the first season harvest of turmeric, whatever you want to call it, here in Toney, Alabama. And we'll take this stuff to the farmers market, and everybody will really enjoy this. Fresh turmeric is awesome. I mean, this is all organic. It's fresh. I might even sell some of this on the website here, maybe later in the winter. I essentially have a hugelkultur here. This particular ball of turmeric grew up in a log that's in the middle of my bed. And look at this little worm here. See, the worms are an indication of how, this is a worm, how healthy the soil is. The fact that I got worms in here is good. I also sell worms, as some of you may know. Website, greengregs.com. And here's the turmeric ball. I pulled all these ribosomes out of here. Look here, they've got wood in them. This grew in a log. It grew in a log. Is that amazing? Wow. Anyway, I love this stuff. It's amazing. But anyway, so, throwing some rocks too. We don't want that. Anyway, just thought you'd like to see that. And again, these beds are thick with worm castings, and I got a log right down the center of all of them to kind of make it a semi-hugelkultur, and maybe sometimes some other little wood in here. So it makes for an interesting gardening experience. Anyway, that's it for the moment. And here is the turmeric washed and ready to go. This is what it looks like when the nodules are fresh washed off. Got all the dirt off, washed them up. There was the center pieces of the turmeric. Actually, I think I can replant this and grow something from that. Anyway, this is the product. This is what I sell. And this will be fresh, just harvested. How do you get turmeric that fresh? You don't, unless you get it from somebody like me or grow it yourself. And I highly encourage you to grow your own. So, have a good day. Hello, Greg Ellis from Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm. Coming to you this morning from the Madison City Farmers Market. We have a smaller market today because it's the last Saturday before Thanksgiving, the 17th of November. So a lot of the farmers are either getting ready for Thanksgiving or they run out of produce. You know, I did a lot of work harvesting turmeric, and you have it ready fresh today. And I left it at home this morning. Oh my God, the big mad rush to get ready for the farmers market. Anyway, have a lot of microgreens and lettuce here today. This is aquaponics lettuce, live lettuce. You can see the roots are wrapped down in there. It's all live. Pea shoots, sunflower shoots, red amaranth, kale, radish, more kale. I wish you put the kales together, and pea shoots and broccoli. Anyway, today should be a good day without so many people here. It's a beautiful day actually. The last 3 Saturdays here have been windy, rainy, and cold. It started out freezing this morning, but I think it's going to warm up. This is going to be a beautiful day.